Hello guys, Omni here. We have a little teaser that I want to check out with you guys, and that's for Season 9 of American Horror Story. This season's theme seems to be centered around the 80s slasher genre, which is personally my favorite era in horror. I love all of the classics and grew up on most of them, probably when I was too young to actually be watching them. But it is what it is. The only thing I will say, like Season 8, I would say it went off the chains. It had literally everything you could think of from a horror, sci-fi, fantasy kind of story that it was insane to follow. But it was such a fun ride nonetheless. It was silly, it was convoluted, it was ridiculously over the top, but despite all of that, I loved the tone that I went with, and I loved how insane and ridiculous that it got as the season progressed. But you know, one of the biggest drawbacks to the season 9 that I've already heard is Evan Peters won't be making a return. I've always looked forward to seeing his role in each of these seasons, what different kind of character he brings to the table. He always has some solid performances, but everybody in this show has always delivered a solid performance. It's very much an ensemble, and like, yes, we're losing a big pivotal piece that's been there since the beginning, but it's not the first time. And for all intents and purposes, and according to him himself, it more than likely won't be permanent. He's just taking a break from the whole scene with this to focus on some other things. So hopefully we'll see him back in the future, but if not, there's a solid cast to go forward through with this series, and I'm willing to always give it the benefit of the doubt and see what they can do and come up with. And they've already got me kind of sold on the whole 80s slasher thing. So without talking much further about this, we're just going to go ahead and check out the teaser that we have. It seems to be titled The Woods Teaser. And we're starting off in the woods. Ha! How about that? Let's go.
How I lost myself again, but I remember you.
We got our guy stalking his prey through the woods. Masked. It looks like he's got a Leatherface style apron going on. Got our 80s clothes and style going on here. Got our kitchen knife. Oh! 1984. Ooh. Not a whole lot to go off of, but you know, that's a real teaser. Like I've brought up multiple times between some of the past videos, especially here in the past 2 weeks, how there's kind of been this blurred line between what is technically a teaser and what is a trailer. There's been some teasers that have been 2 minutes long. There's been some trailers that have been, or they've been called official trailers that have been only not even a minute long. It just seems like the word kind of gets thrown around, and this was actually a teaser, as I actually expected with this. But not a whole lot to go off of. I don't know if this is just kind of like a tech display of what to expect going forward. I don't know if this actually, what we saw in this footage, will actually come into play in the season, but it sets the tone. It definitely lets us know what they're going for, and I'm looking forward to it. I definitely gravitate more to those older, like Halloween style slasher films. The Halloween series is my personal favorite, so like I'm excited to see something kind of in that vein. I'm not sure, of course it's American Horror Story, so we'll probably get some levels of supernatural events coming into play. We still haven't seen the aliens really come back in a while, so maybe we can get some aliens thrown in here, because you know, Alien and Aliens was pretty big around that time. It would be pretty cool. Pretty cute to have some kind of plot with that show up. I don't think we've seen the aliens make an appearance in season, what, 2 2 or 3. So it's been a little while. I'm really surprised they didn't make an appearance, especially in this past season. If they did, I really missed it, but it would have been the perfect one for Apocalypse to have just some rando aliens show up. But yeah, I'm not sure what the confirmed cast list is for this season of the show. I know it's kind of been teetering here in the last couple of seasons as far as the viewership and stuff like that. But, you know, after I've been along for the long haul, and, you know, even Walking Dead has been evidence of that after you follow something for so long, it's really hard not to, like, want to keep watching. Even if you're not completely into it, some part of your brain is just like, I've already wasted this much time watching all of this. I might as well keep going and see where it goes. I'm not at that point yet with American Horror Story. I still really enjoyed the last season, even though it was silly. And like I said it a couple of times, ridiculous. So I'm still on board for whatever they decide to do, and we'll see how it goes. It's at least it hasn't run that course with The Walking Dead, even though overall that show's gotten comparatively better. I'm still just kind of hanging on, and it's just only because I've spent so much time already and invested so much time that I feel obligated, like I have to keep watching it. And honestly, despite it getting better, I'm not that into what's happening either way. So it's kind of just, I don't know why I'm doing it. Unlike that, though, I'm looking forward to this. If we at least have a lot of the main players coming back, Sarah Paulson, Carrie Fisher's daughter, some of the other people that have been kind of picking up the weight from some of the other returning casts that just haven't been making the rounds here in the past couple of seasons, it should still be a solid season, I would imagine. Like Roanoke, I really enjoyed that. Cult was okay, but Apocalypse was just some cheesy, gooey fun, and I enjoyed every bit of that crazy sauce. So that's it. That's all I've got for this. Is this show something you guys are still interested in? Any of you at all? Are there any people that have left the show that, you know, you wish would come back? Obviously, Jessica LaRange from the past couple seasons was a big hit to have her back in for this last season for Apocalypse. How do you all feel about Evan Peters not being around for this upcoming season? Let me know down in the comments below. We'll have a conversation, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.